Hey, what is going on, guys? My name's Long Sensation, and today what I've got for you guys is some more Call of Duty Ghost multiplayer information. For this video, we're going to be covering all of the perks coming to Call of Duty Ghosts. There's a lot to cover in a short space of time, so let's just get straight into it. The first thing you need to know about perks this year is that there's going to be 7 different categories and over 35 different perks in total. This leads to a wide variety of different combinations. I actually believe there's going to be over 50,000 different combinations for these perks. It'll be definitely interesting to see if one of you guys want to work it out and put it in the comment section below. I'd be really interested to see how many perks combinations there's actually going to be. But let's just get straight into it, guys. The first category we have got is speed, which includes quick draw, sleight of hand, agility, marathon, and stalker. To be honest, the best one in that class, or the best two I should say, is going to be, in my personal opinion, either sleight of hand or stalker. I believe that stalker is a really important role in assault rifles. I've actually used a stock attachment throughout the whole kind of course of Black Ops 2. I've never really took it off, even during, league play and stuff like that. I just think it's a really essential perk. And I just want to say, guys, that in the next couple of weeks I will be having class setups and stuff like that for you guys. I'm going to be doing a lot of work trying to work out which is going to be the best combinations of perks. So, definitely stay tuned on my channel and please subscribe if you haven't already. So the second tier is going to be handling. This includes strong arms, on the go, fast hands, steady aim, and dexterity. A few things to note: strong arms actually allows you to throw your equipment further, which is going to be really important in Call of Duty Ghosts. It only costs 1 point, and if you've noticed from the gameplay we've seen so far, it doesn't look like the equipment can be thrown that far. So this would be a really good essential perk for maybe game modes such as S&D, where you might want to get a grenade kill instead of a gun kill straight away, just so you've got the upper hand on the enemy. Now the next category is going to be stealth. This is obviously a stealthy kind of category. It includes takedown, blind eye, off the grid, dead silence, and ghosts. A few things to know: I personally believe that takedown is going to be the best perk in this category. It actually stops your enemies from seeing the kind of skull that pops up when your teammates die. So if you're coming up against a good player, this is going to be really vital in search and destroy, or even just team-based modes that rely on communication and stuff like that. Takedown is going to be one of those perks used by S&D players, and personally I'm going to use this perk a hell of a lot, especially if you're rushing into the enemy spawns. And once again, this is going to be one of those perks that you want to use to get the upper hand on the enemy, and definitely a useful search and destroy perk. Now of course in this you've also got dead silence, which means makes no noise. You've got off the grid, undetected by enemy SATCOM, and you've also got Ghost, which is basically, the usual kind of assassin perk that we've seen in previous Call of Duties. The next category is going to be awareness. This is a really interesting category for me. It includes recon, scavenger, sit rep, awareness, and wired tap. Personally, wiretap is going to be one of those perks abused. In my opinion, this is basically a perk which you stick on, and basically the enemies, once they put a SATCOM or UAV, whatever you want to call it, they put that on the ground, and basically you're going to be able to use that UAV, so like some kind of hacker perk. They can use it and also you can. So going to be really useful once again in search and destroy. A lot of these kind of perks do really make sense in game modes such as search and destroy, because it's giving you such a big upper hand on the enemy, and just a great perk overall. Sit rep is also going to be a really nice perk to use. It detects enemy equipment like previous Call of Duty. Scavengers in there with the awareness class. Recon, obviously, to put enemies on the radar for about 6 seconds, I believe. Now, the next category is going to be resistance. This is all the perks that will basically resist you from, such things as grenades and stuff like that. So the first one's going to be lightweight, the second one painkiller, then toughness, then attack resist, then blast shield. As you all know, attack resist obviously defend against stun grenades and stuff like that. Probably the most used perk in this category would be toughness. I'll definitely advise using painkiller. during, the first few days of Call of Duty Ghosts to get used to the maps and stuff like that. I believe it's going to be faster regeneration, but as of yet, we're not really sure. The next class will be equipment. This includes just extra ammo, extra equipment. The first one being 1 plus stun grenade, 1 plus grenade for the second, more kind of ammo, extra mags. Then we've got 1 plus attachment, and the fifth one will be danger claws, which increases your explosive damage. A few things to stress about this is that danger claws, of course, may be overpowered, but during the game they can actually reduce or increase the amount of damage it actually does. So don't worry about that. If it's overpowered on the first day, it will be reduced according, to the feedback and stuff like that. So the last category is going to be elite. This could be, the really, really big perk category that everyone uses. So the first one will be gamble. I've heard a few rumors about this. The first one that it's going to act as some kind of hacker perk where you can kind of take your chances and re-roll the care package to see if you get something better. And I've also heard that it's either going to give you an extra perk, or I've also heard is that it's going to kind of double up on one perk, such as, let's take lightweight for instance. You're going to be able to move faster. I believe lightweight gives you an 8% increase in kind of maneuverability. Maybe if you use this perk, it's going to give you 16%. Seems like a really, really unusual perk. It's going to be interesting to see what it actually does. The second one will be Hardline. Then we've got Ping. Then we've got Overkill. And then Deadeye. Deadeye is going to be one of those perks that's either going to be abused or completely ignored. It's going to cost 5 points. And it increases your probability of increased damage further during your kill streak. So this, I believe, is going to be a random kind of thing where maybe if you get 5 kill streak, you're going to shoot a bullet, then that may be the normal damage. The next bullet may be, 25% damage increase and stuff like that. It's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. Once again, it's going to be one of those perks that's either really, really strong or really, really useless. Now, I've not actually covered all of these perks in detail, guys, because there's actually kind of, several pages on the internet that you can go and check this out. So what I've done, I'll put in the description to this video a kind of link to an article where you can see what all the perks do, and put in the comment section below, guys, what perk combinations you're going to use. I'm going to be really interested to find out. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later. Peace!